Hi everybody. Alright, so first minute here we're going to be, we're prepping everything so that we can put this top front skin on finally. And what that means for us here is we are tying up wires wherever they're loose, making sure everything is happy with all of these connections. I've got to put you can see the red terminal block down there in the bottom of the screen. We've got a couple of wires that need to add the terminals and put them there. Yeah. Then we are going to, so this video's got a whole bunch of stuff because we're just trying to do everything possible that we can think of before we put the top on. And there will also be some stalling. Again, welcome back to Inner Demons Month. My biggest one being the skin that goes over the top of this front of this fuselage. Alright, so all that wiring is happy and done. Now we're going to go through, oh yeah, this is replacing all the bus bars. You know what? Y'all don't need to see it. Let's just speed that up 100 times. You've seen me work on those bus bars for so long and those stupid circuit breakers, no one needs that. Alright, on to what's important. So now we're prepping the vents. Right, so what's the thing about the vents? How do the vents stay in place? The vents stay in place by being pro-sealed to the fuselage side. All right, that's how they stay in place. These are the NACA vents that provide outside air to both pilots. Here you can see I'm trying different ways to clamp them in place. So the thing with these is that they get pro-sealed in place, which is fine, but pro-seal only lasts so long after you mix it. Now I need pro-seal to put the top skin on. I think you can see where I'm going with this. So we're going to be doing both at the same time. Here I am doing a little bit of sanding. See, when I painted the inside of this fuselage, I didn't read ahead to the part where it says, oh, you're going to be pro-sealing this to the sidewalls. Well, you don't want to pro-seal to enamel. You probably could get away with it, but it's better to actually have it be aluminum. So we're sanding all the enamel off the side there. Great camera angle, doofus. So that when the pro-seal goes into your, it'll make some really hard contact. We'll be happy with it. Having had that dried already, I can tell you those vents are going nowhere. So, but yeah, I mean, if you're gonna mix your pro-seal, you might as well use it. And so everything that you need to pro-seal for, you start lining all those jobs up. Again, because I don't think we've touched these vents in a long time. I went with the upgraded vents, ordered them from Vans. They're the really nice steel vents, or they might be aluminum, but it's the nice ball-shaped. They swivel, and it has a very nice opening and closing mechanism, very smooth. They're not plastic like the default ones you get. So I highly recommend those. And you see I've already painted the outside to match the gray enamel and the rest of the plane. I don't paint the eyeball vents. I'm not painting those. But I also paint the little side piece. So there's also a side piece, which you'll see. And we'll wind up painting that as well. But we won't paint the back, again, because that's the pro-seal side. So we'll mask that off so that when we paint it, it doesn't get painted. Happy March. Hope everyone's having a good March. This is gonna be a good one. So once you have everything fitted, now the thing about these vents is that they're really cool, but they're not squares, right? It's actually meant to have a scoop in the bottom. So one of the corners of these vents actually gets cut off, and here you can see me grinding away a radius around one corner of each one of the vents. And you'll see that here in a second when we get back to the workbench, how the cornering looks. In the next video, we do the final prep, everything to get the skin on. And then the video after that, and you know what, I might just put out both this weekend. We are actually going to start putting the skin on. So, very exciting. Thank you for joining me, everybody, and see you soon.